Welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday show. I'm Lucy McMonagle. I am the host, and I am on a movement to create this world a better place. If you are listening to this, please make sure that you share this episode with your friends, your family, and your tribe, because together as a collaborative, we can all do our part to create conscious wealth, create conscious communities, and to make this world a better place. Stay tuned for our next featured guest. Welcome to another edition of the Wealthy Wednesday show. This is your host, Lucy McMonagle. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Today we're going to be talking about colors and image and what's the difference. And we have this fabulous, incredible Danielle Fuhrman, and she has 30 years of experience as a color, style, and image expert. She's a best-selling author, and she's the founder of Reflections of You, a full-service image consulting company. And she's on a mission to help you feel and look confident, comfortable, creditable, and make a lasting first impression. Danielle, welcome to the Wealthy Wednesday show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I'm just thrilled to be able to be on your show and hang with you and your tribe.
Wow, Danielle, we've met in person, and you're always dressed so fabulously well. It always brings out your beauty and your health. And I, with this, I've noticed that some of the events that we've attended together and or separately, some people, they just don't seem to understand what color or why color is important. Can you explain to our audience, why is color so important?
Well, color is important because a lot of people really resonate with certain colors.
Mm-hmm.
And just because they love that color, it doesn't mean that it's the best color to wear. So that's one thing. But color can really create connection. It can create invisible walls also if you're wearing the wrong color. And so it's just nice to, when you're wearing the right colors, then you're connecting easier, people are trusting you, you're more credible. Mm-hmm. So it's when you're stepping into your own authenticity, then people feel that you're more, I want to say, either authentic or real, and that they're just like, it's just an easier way for people to be with you when you're wearing the right colors.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I'm wearing certain colors, like if I'm wearing pure black or if I'm wearing drabby gray colors, it makes me look really, really pale. Mm-hmm. And other colors such as yellow and blue and certain shades of purple kind of like make me pop. They make me look like I'm alive, and it gives a certain image. Can you explain to us exactly how does these colors make people pop, and what is that related to image?
Well, there's one color that really creates that connection and credibility and trust, and that's wearing your eye color. And I'm noticing that you're wearing a really pretty blue, and it seems that your eyes are standing out more. So that is a really good color to wear for, anybody in the audience. Try it and see how people react to you, how you feel about yourself when you wear it. Then the color that is really overused is black. Mm-hmm. A lot of people wear black for a lot of different reasons, because it's easy to wear, it's easy to find, it goes, with everything. They think that they look thinner. But the truth about black is that everybody has their own form of black, and it can be navy or burgundy or eggplant or forest green or brown, just depending on your coloring. So you really want to know what those colors are, because black is just such an overused color, and it doesn't really give you everything that you think it's going to give you. I know it's an easy color, and it's an easy color to find when you're shopping, but it's not the best color to wear up against your face, especially somebody that is really fair-skinned and light color hair and light eyes.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, unless you're looking for the ghostly look,
The
maybe.
goth, the
Yeah.
goth
Well, the goth look can work, it depending on the circumstances,
look, right?
but what we're looking at is for the entrepreneurs who are listening, and for the ladies and the men who want to really dress to impress.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to check out where the color that matches your eyes and see how you feel, and how do other people relate to you, do they relate to you differently, and start looking at that. So can you tell us a little bit, there's a lot of different myths about what an image consultant is, and how one is better than the other. Can you tell us a little bit on how do you differentiate from other individuals who are explaining on how wearing the right color will help you make an impression?
Well, I mean, I've been highly trained. I mean, some have been only trained for a couple of months, but I've been trained for like solidly 2 years, where we just had tons and tons of homework. We had to paint and things like that. But one of the things that really differenti- differentiates me from other image consultants is that I use an assessment that I have my clients take before we get started, so that I have a better sense of the type of person that I'm dealing with. And sometimes it does help me lean potentially one way or another with certain colors, and also like the levels of refinement, because
Mm.
there might be some people that really don't care that much about having to be dressed to the nines. They just want to look really good, and they don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money when they go shopping, but they just want to look good. And then you've got the individuals that want to maybe have 5 pieces in their closet that are expensive, and they'll wear them over and over again, but they want to look like, you know, total tens all the way across the board all the time. And, I'm not one of those people. I'm like to be more middle ground, I would say. I mean, I always want to look nice, but it's not that important to me that my clothes are like the most expensive piece of clothes. Does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of different sense. And there's a lot of individuals that I know, they like having those few expensive pieces of items, and they feel like $1 million. And
Mm-hmm.
other individuals, if they had a few very, very expensive items, they'd never wear them.
Yeah, because they don't feel comfortable in them. And that's
Correct.
the thing. That's what the assessment addresses. But for me, it's really lining up how you feel on the inside to express how express yourself in the clothing on the outside. So you're really being authentic in the way that you're presenting yourself in every way, in the way that you speak, in the way that you dress, and the way that you feel about yourself.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And, are there certain colors that you were mentioning, there are certain colors that draw people to you, that make people feel comfortable next to you? Are there colors that maybe make a distance between people?
Well, I want to say black is definitely one of them. And and for most people, if you have black hair, you can wear black, but that's about the only type of person that can wear it. Like really look really, really good in it. I can wear it, pull it off, but I just don't, because I feel better in brown. And, I want to say some yellows for people are not that great either, because if you don't have yellow in your skin or in your undertones, it just is one of those colors that will make you be washed out. And the same with gray. You were talking about black and gray.
Hmm.
And, if you have silver hair or, gray hair, that's going to be better, for them to wear it, but you still have to find the right shades. There's so many different colors of gray, and so many different colors of blue and green, and all of those, different colors. But one color that I would say is pretty across the board. It's just you have to know what shade of it is teal. A lot of people can wear teal, but you have to still know what the undertones are to it so that it looks the best on you.
Yes, absolutely. And if you can find teal clothing, it's amazing. I have a couple of teal dresses, and they are absolutely amazing. They're long sleeves, so not always wearing them when I'm in a nice warm toasty area.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yes. So, can you tell us a little bit on what is your image saying to other people, and what are your clothing saying to other people?
Well, I think like if you're at an event and you go up on stage, for instance, and you're not really caring that much about what you wear, then the audience isn't going to really necessarily connect with you. And the message that you're trying to convey to them so that they'll maybe do business with you, that it may not happen because you might be wearing a print for women that is just so wild that all you see is that moving around on the stage and you can't really pay attention to the words. And also, I think that when you don't pay attention to really what you're wearing and you're around people that are in business, you're not giving yourself the full benefit of connecting with them and doing business with them, as well as they're not going to want to do business with you because it's almost like you don't care. I've been to business meetings where this one man showed up. It looked like he wore his clothes to bed. They were so wrinkled when he came, and I was like going, what was he thinking? I almost asked him, but I didn't want to embarrass him. But when you don't care about yourself, then do you really care about the people that you're interacting with? Because I know for me, I will not do business with somebody that doesn't look the part that they're trying to create for themselves in their business. And they could be better than anybody else in the room that is doing the same thing. I just don't feel comfortable.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. And, for the audience who are listening, do you have some kind of a guide that can help them so that they're not wearing colors that sabotage them?
Well, I have an ebook. It's called Is Color Sabotaging You or Supporting You? And you can either get it on Amazon, or you can just go to my website, which would be Danielle Fuhrman, FUHRMAN.com, and go there and you can download the book for free.
Wow. So individuals can go to your website, which is Danielle, Danielle, Fuhrman, FUHRMAN.com, and they can get the book, Is Color Sabotaging You or Supporting You? Or they can go to Amazon and pay for it.
Right. It's only 99 cents, but yeah, you can do either way.
Oh, that's fabulous. So Danielle, do you have any last tips that you have for our audience? It's almost time for us to wrap it up.
Okay. Well, I mean, like we were talking about before, I would say as a fun exercise, go look for something in your eye color and
Yes.
put it on and wear it. You could even go to a thrift store if you didn't want to spend a lot of money just to try it, and find something that you think looks like your eye color and wear it and see if you get a response, a different kind of response from people. I noticed that when I wear my eye color, people are, I wouldn't want to say it's easier for them. They feel that I'm more approachable when I'm wearing my eye color. So that would be the tip that I would have. I mean, I think it's a fun exercise and it's something that's easy to do, and it's something that can bring immediate results. And if you're meeting somebody for the first time, that's the color to wear.
Oh, that's a good color to wear for the first time. And for those who have hazel colored eyes, who have a little mixture of different colors, is there a certain trick or tip that you can give those individuals?
I would just tell them to look at them, because some are more brown, some are more green. And sometimes when you wear the green, they look more green, and sometimes when you wear the brown, they look more brown. So play with it. Just try on different things and see if your eyes pop. And if they pop, then that's the right color.
Perfect. Well, thank you for being on the Wealthy Wednesday show. This has been fantastic. And I'm so excited that you are bringing color into the world so that individuals will seem to like they're waking up and their image is on brand.
Thank you. I love being on your show, and it's been such a honor to get to know you better. It's been really fun, and anything you need, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you.
Absolutely. I will definitely take you up on that offer.
Okay.
So, and I want to thank my audience. You're the reason why I create the Wealthy Wednesday show every single week. If you have suggestions, if you have comments, please put them below. And if you're listening to YouTube, if you're listening to this on the podcast, Spotify, iHeart, iTunes, or any other place that you're getting this from, send me a message. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, or on LinkedIn and connect. Let me know what you think about my show. So until next week, abundant blessings. Are you ready to change your money flow? Would you like to get beyond the six figures that you keep bumping up against? Well, let me tell you, my book, Magical Money Manifestations, is going to help you create money manifestations on autopilot so that you will have more money, more freedom, and more joy in your life. Go to magicalmoneymanifestations.com to find out more information. Thank you for listening to another edition of the Wealthy Wednesday Show. I'm your host, Lucy McMonagle, and I'd really appreciate it if you would share this with your friends, your family, your tribe, and let other people know that the Wealthy Wednesday Show is creating a movement to make this world a better place, and we rely on you to get the word out so that we can create mass influence. So until next time, abundant blessings.